Welcome to the Barbados Today News Brief for Wednesday, October the 10th, 2012. Here are some of the main stories in this publication. Concerns have escalated about a widening crisis in the administration of justice in Barbados and the chances of a confrontation over it. Members of the legal fraternity are meeting next week to determine what course of action they'll take, if any, to address the matter. Pick up the real story regarding this development on page 3. Former drug convict Raul Garcia will finally have his day in court later this month. Furthermore, local immigration authorities will have to bring him to court and tell the judge why they continue to detain him. Read our back page for the full story coming out of today's ruling by the No. 6 High Court. An attempt by a resident to build a fence around her home at Mount Friendship in St. Michael has aroused the fury of her neighbors. In fact, the police had to be called in today. Go to pages 12 and 13 and read how it all unfolded. Multi-talented entertainer Ricky Stout is back in Barbados with big plans on his mind for young promising artists in the island. Read page 19 and see what he has in store. Trinidad and Tobago's National Security Minister Jack Warner has placed an information blackout on all crime reports coming out of police stations with immediate effect. Check out our regional segment and find out why Warner took this action. U.S. Republican presidential nominee Mitt Romney, in an apparent fresh move towards the political center, says if elected, he would not pursue specific legislation targeting abortion. Romney's comments could be construed as reassuring some women voters who have had reservations about his candidacy. There's much more on this story in our World segment. In sports now, regional T20 cricket champions Trinidad and Tobago crashed out of the Champions League in South Africa today. All the details on page 43. Meanwhile, West Indies coach Otis Gibson is looking forward to greater success for his team following its recent victory as World T20 champions. In fact, Gibson says being able to call his side world champions was an amazing feeling. He's got a lot more to say though on pages 44 and 45. And just we'd like to let you know that our leisure segment has taken on a more reader-friendly look, and it now runs from pages 19 to 28. And finally, this story. Australia's Prime Minister Julia Gillard has verbally attacked the country's opposition leader, labeling him a hypocrite and a misogynist, that is, a person who hates women. This happened during a tirade in Parliament that has garnered international media attention. We pulled out this teaser from our world pages so you could go and read the rest of the acid war of words between these politicians. This has been the Barbados Today News Brief. On behalf of my videographer and video editor Gregory Waldron, I'm Emmanuel Joseph. See you next time.